Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2. There we go. So we've got advanced parking. I forgot to mention that advanced parking. So I have to hit the pin of the and the fifth wheel, which are the two bits that couple the things together. Absolutely spot on. And this time I got it first time round. So sometimes I have a little bit of a fiddle doing it, but this week absolutely fine. So we're raising the legs and we're getting ready to go, which is absolutely cool. Well, let's get back in the truck and let's get out of here. So just in time job. So yeah. Hi and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are currently near the airport, if I remember rightly, and the plan from last episode was to see if we could find a job. Yeah, there we are. I'm busy putting waypoints on the thing. I don't need waypoints. Go away. Oh, go away, waypoints. All waypoints, go away. Reset navigation. There, reset navigation, there's a useful button. Anyway, so we're currently going to look for a job including a helicopter, because I saw Mark Middleton take one of those for a quick drive the other day. And he's doing weird and wonderful and exciting things with balancing. Actually, I'll put a link to his Twitter below just in case anybody wants to see what he's been doing with these balancing of trucks to sort of add to the experience. So, but anyway, yeah, he took a helicopter the other day. So I thought maybe we could find a helicopter to take somewhere. That would be quite nice. Look at all the things in the front of the truck. Love it. All those bits and pieces along the front of the truck. Anyway, job market. So, without further ado, let's have a little look at the freight market. Let's find the freight market. And let's see if we can find a helicopter. What's that? Wall panels. That looks cool. Don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. So, we're in this place called... it's in France, isn't it? Oh my god! Oh wow! Oh, it's only a short journey, but I tell you what, it's a yacht. I've never taken a yacht before. That might be the one we take. What else have we got? Nothing there. We got a helicopter. What's that? Tracks. Car carrier. I like those. Another car one. I like the car carriers. I do like car carriers, but I've never taken a yacht before. We got to take a yacht. It's not even very far. It's literally from the top of here back down the coast. We got to take a yacht without it to the marina. We have to take a yacht. Yacht has to be taken. We might not get a helicopter, but we have a yacht. Look at that one. It's a great job. Medical equipment. That's a long journey though. That's nearly a lot of it by some good percentage by sort of a third of it by water, but and then the rest of it land. But this one's just a really short job. We're going to take that, and then we'll see if we can do another. I might do a couple of short jobs here because for this episode, I've had a long week, but I'm feeling quite high and I'm sort of feeling quite good today. I had to work today. I didn't want to work today, but I did work today, and I got something makes you feel good when it that you can sort of get something sorted. So that's really cool. So, yeah, I've got that sorted. Right, okay, so we've got a yacht. I'm open for this. Still there when we get there. Wow, a yacht. In we go. Start us up. Is the handbrake on? Handbrake was off. Let's put the lights on. Full blast. Right, let's drive. Let's reverse. Oh, I love that. Love it when it glows. Look at that. It's blooming brilliant, isn't it? Glowing all over there. Anyway, let's reverse up. Let's watch the mirrors. Right, okay. Look at the dice. The dice is all purple in the light. Oh, it's flipping brilliant, this truck. Anyway, sorry. Got sidetracked by how brilliant my truck is. I'm loving my truck at the moment. I'm really loving this DAF. It was recommended to me by Mark Milton. I know he's moved on to MAN recently, but you know what? I have to admit though, this blooming truck is absolutely lovely. I mean, it really is. I mean, is that the right word? Lovely. It's lovely. It's very smart. Maybe the smart is a better word. I really like this truck. It's really smart. So we've got 1 mile and 5 minutes to travel to get there. So we're on our way. So we're just going to do that. I'm just going to go around this corner. Hopefully it's still on go when I go there. It's cool. I am so looking forward to getting a yacht to take. I think it'll be really, really good to be able to get something like that for this in this game. I did fancy a helicopter, and I missed out on one last week, and I forgot all about it. But this week, I mean, seriously, we're going to get a yacht. We're going to take a yacht for a spin down the front. That is going to be so cool. Right, let's lock that in there. And say, feeling very jovial today. I'm feeling very excited, excitable, and happy. It's I don't know. Just sometimes things are. I thought my weekend was going to be a lot longer and busier, and I got done a lot faster than I thought I was going to get done. And it just makes me feel so good when that things go relatively smoothly. I'm still waiting for Monday and problems, but hey, that's life, isn't it? So I do love that purple light across the top of the fluffy dice. It's so cool. Right, this is the place. Okay, please have a yacht for me when we get here. I've seen jobs change before. It's been a bit annoying in the past that they've changed. God, the modelling in this vehicle is so flipping brilliant, isn't it? All the buttons and all that kind of stuff. Why aren't they like chrome though? Wouldn't it be nice if the buttons were chrome? But anyway, sorry, the side. Let's get this yacht. So freight market. Is it still there? Yes, I want that one. I really want to take a yacht. Really do. I've never taken a yacht before. It's my first time taking a yacht. It's exciting. I'm a bit overexcited today. Yeah, getting done, getting away, and it being a good job, and knowing what the problem was even better. When you get and knowing how to sort it for future things just takes the edge off things. It really does. Wow, look at the size of this thing. That's brutal. Can I see it from outside? Do you think that we can if I check the camera outside? Well, let's see if we can sidle around it while I'm doing that. That is brutally brilliant. Look at that. Look at that. Now I've got advanced parking on, and those of you who follow my channel will know that the advanced parking means that I have to hit the centre of the thing at the bottom there, the fifth wheel as it's called, on the pin, which is underneath there. You can just see it in the centre, sort of like a little bit there. If I move it up against the white of that GNT from the GNT below, you can see the little thing. That's the pin. So basically it's the coupling that gets two things to link together. So I have to hit the two things together for it to couple, and then we can drive away. So I've got the advanced parking on, or advanced coupling on, I think it's called. Is it advanced coupling? I always forget. The funny thing is, I've got it on, but I never remember what it's called, if that makes sense. I never remember the naming for it. I'm kind of cheating here, guys. I'm just doing it from the outside. I don't normally do it from the outside, but today I'm doing it from the outside. No, it's not on. Let's get inside, because I can do it easier from the inside. Right, okay, let's just completely missed it. That was a bit too much of a wide spin there, wasn't it? You know better. Right, okay. Let's just if we get the sides lined up, we'll be good to go. There-ish. That should be it. Hopefully. There you go. Right, okay, so I always like to pop outside because I like to see the handles spin, and I seem to have knocked it into there and the lights have gone off on it, but anyway, that's fine. Press T for the trailer. And I think if we press 0, or O, sorry, on the keyboard, we can press put beacons on. Yes, I think we need beacons for this job, don't we? We need a bit of beacon action going on. Right, let us get out of here, which is the easiest way. So I think we need to go this way. We've got the beam lights on the top. We've got everything going here. We've got the beacons flashing. We're taking a. It's quite a big load, really. It's quite a high load, actually. I think that's more the danger here is the height of this, possibly. I wonder if we have to park it in the sea. I doubt it somehow, but it would be cool if that was the case. Don't smash it on the edge of the building there, though. It's me almost whacking the edge of the building with this. Oh, I can't see. I'm up and round. Oh, damn you. I'm hitting the trailer against the edge of there, look. I'm hitting the trailer against there. You know what? I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to go out the other way and then come back around on myself. Yeah, I'm going to go out the other way. I'm going to go out that way. And then I'm going to come back around on myself. It'll be a lot easier than try to do that. That makes so much sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, wrong side of the road, even. Let's get on the right side of the road. Sorry. Apologies. Idiot driver. Coming through. Causing grief and aggravation on the road. Yeah, I know. Beacons flashing away as we drive. Why not? I'm not sure that it's not going to give me an epileptic fit, though, but, you know. That's fine. That was much more sense, doesn't it? That makes much more sense. The other way, it was good, but it's just not the same. Doesn't make sense realistically coming out of there. I think you've got to think smart sometimes, even though that doesn't really apply to my channel. But sometimes you've got to think smart. So we're thinking a little smarter here, and we're just gonna just ease our way out a different direction. It's fine. It's not a problem. It's not a problem unless I make it a problem, which I often do. So swerving around that corner there. Very weird out today when I went out this morning. I didn't and it wasn't very late, but normally the road into my city is quite busy. I must have seen, and this is sort of, I don't know, not too early. I was on the road for about 8:30, so it wasn't very early. It was just to get there for 9, and I was there on site for an hour where I was. I basically I was kind of expecting. To just to be a little bit more busy, because it tends to be at that time in the morning, and I know it's not a work day as such, but it is still a work day for some people, and people used to come into town and things like that. But this time round, if there was 2 people on there, it was 2 people walking along and 1 or 2 cars. It was just that was it. And I live in a city. It's a small, very small city. It's an extremely small city, but I think I've just knocked a sign over with the back of this. Try not to knock any signs over. But it's an extremely small city, but it's still a city, so you'd expect a reasonable amount of traffic and whatever else is. Now, not really the traffic that we would expect on there, not at all. So not even the kind of the traffic that we've come to sort of associate with the current sort of pandemic. You would have thought there was, but I guess everybody is doing what they're meant to do, which is to stay at home and and appreciate that we're all having to do that kind of thing. I mean, my household, we've barely been out. I've had to work, but my wife and my kids and whatever else, they've all been at home all this time. So they've been at home for months. My wife was saying she's been locked indoors probably for a month now. And you can't really, you're not even meant to go somewhere. But anyway. That's brought me down a little bit. It didn't bring us down a bit. Well, let's just concentrate. Let's do the recap. You ready for the recap? We've done the recap before, but we'll do the recap again. So down in the bottom right-hand corner, we have our GPS, and it reads as we go past the police car that's probably pulled somebody over. Oh, fire! Wow, rubbernecking there. GPS, down there in the bottom right hand corner, GPS, we have the speed that I'm currently doing, which is 30 miles per hour. The gear that I'm in automatic 10. Then you have the amount of damage to the truck itself, followed by the old diesel content, and I'm sure that I can make it on that teeny bit of a diesel. Diesel, followed by how sleepy I am, because you have to sleep every 10 hours. 10 hours is the time. Then there's a little envelope which doesn't get used very often, but that's for emails that might come in to you. Then there's the time itself, which is 4:06 a.m. It is very early in the morning. We are going to be there underneath in the waypoint. There's a little red flag, and we're going to be there on Thursday at 6:13 a.m. and it is 80 miles away and 2 hours and 3 minutes in total. So it's a little journey, teeny little journey. We're going to do another teeny one, I think, after this one. We've got the speedo that tells you the speed that you should be doing. 50 miles per hour is the speed limit for this area. I have a miles per hour configuration rather than a kilometers per hour. I should really have kilometers per hour, to be honest with you. But being a Brit, I understand miles per hour more than I understand kilometres per hour. However, when you spend all the time on the European continent or the continent of Europe, you find that you might as well have had European styles in the first place, because I don't think I've been back to the UK in ages, where I started my first garage, if I'm honest. But yeah, we got 108,000 euros in the bank. If you see that the amount there, let's see. We're generating quite a lot. We've got 8 drivers, and 9 if you include me. And we've been building quite nicely. I have a garage in Liverpool. I have a garage in Ossenbrook. I have a garage in Bordeaux. And did I recently buy one elsewhere, or is it just the Bordeaux one? It could be just the Bordeaux one. I don't think I've got one in Italy yet. So that would be the plan. Somewhere in Italy will be the next big sort of thing. Oh, lovely little town here. We'll go through with our flashing lights on to wake them all up. Morning! Morning. I got loads to deliver. I've got a yacht. Have you seen my yacht? It's a nice yacht. I've been here before. It's a nice little town, actually. It's a lovely little set of islands, these ones. You wonder how much work you could actually get here. I mean, to be fair, let's be honest, there are always jobs in this game on this island. You could literally just live on this island, just driving around all the teeny little roads here, doing the jobs on this island as just, it's like, oh, well, I was forced to do it because there's lots of jobs here. So, spend all day shifting yachts and helicopters. Wouldn't that be awesome? Mind you, to be fair, I don't suppose there will be any more helicopters to shift unless they're moving them to the mainland, because I think the airport was there for the main one. Oh, look at this! The world is waking up slowly. The sun is going to rise soon. There's still stars in the sky, and I'm speeding. I had a lot of speeding tickets last episode. I got 3 of them, I think it was. And they get more expensive as I went along. They started at 800 euros, I think, or 500 euros, or 600 euros, I can't remember. But they ended up at 1,000 euros a pop, and I was like, no, don't keep giving me blooming speeding tickets. I'm not that bad. I'm not an awful person. I'm not an awful driver. Well, I am, actually, but we'll forget that small side. I do silly things quite a lot of the time in this game. I saw that they posted some pictures from Madrid for coming up. Really looking forward to that one. But I think did they say April it was going to be? There's the sea along there. Look at that beachfront. It reminds me of a front along the Scottish coast, but obviously not as hot as here. And they have a very similar sort of curved part of the road that you go past, and you can actually arc up like that and go sort of stand on this beach, and it's just a lovely cove that it comes into, and it's really, really pretty and outstandingly beautiful. Anyway, sorry, I'm rambling there. I can't even remember what I was rambling about before I got to that ramble. 26 miles per hour. Got the GPS, cruise control set to 31. It's down there in the dashboard, in the left-hand dial in the bottom there. You can see it in white. We'll have to have a look at this load at some point as well, because it's just gorgeous. I think we've got a yacht. Even though I've ripped the paint off the right-hand side of it by bashing it into that fence as it came out of there, but hey. It wouldn't be watching Real Generic Demon if it wasn't actually didn't involve some kind of paint exchange. I do think I hit a sign as well, which is even worse. I was trying really bad. I was trying really badly to actually not hit anything for a change, but I've just got a bit of a reputation, really. I can speed up now, so let's speed us up. These such windy roads, though. I can't believe they let me speed up. And you'll get some of these Italian drivers on this continent actually overtaking you on these little short bends as well. It's quite unbelievable. Here we go. We are 27 miles away. Oh, we're going slow again. After all that accelerating, we're going slow again. Taxi firm. Hang on, let's post it. Emil. Don't know what that is. Anyway, so so saying it's just such a very busy little road. I'm surprised that you can speed on it in such a way that you can actually accelerate up beyond, you know, the speed limit. Back up to 50. A little bit of a sniff there, sorry about that. Oh, look at that, the dappled effect of the trees going across my dashboard. That's brilliant. I love it as the sun starts to rise. I can see the sun in the mirrors. Look in the mirrors, you can start seeing it sort of coming over the horizon. Beautiful. Still that beautiful purple glow of the thing behind me. I'd love that if I was driving along with that behind me as a truck driver. I'd feel it's almost comforting. It's warm, bathing light that goes over you. Really nice. Kind of bit of home though, because if you choose it like I've chose for this truck, kind of must feel a bit homely, be able to sort of go, yeah, this is my bit of home, you know, my corner of my sort of truck. And I guess if you own the trucks as well, you can kind of really feel at home with them. Okay. Wow, sun coming up there. Not facing towards it, which is a shame. Wow, I just missed that sign. I know I did. I'm loving my paintwork, by the way. That's beautiful, isn't it? It looks good. We've got 8 miles to go, so we're a little park up for that after the 8 miles. Perfect timing. I think we'll have another little jaunt. We'll find another little job after this. See if we can find something really interesting to take. I'm pleased people have mentioned that you can pick the jobs from there, because I didn't know you could do that. I'm very stupid, you know. But I also do like trolling around, sort of looking for things. But this time around, because we're just going to look at some quick jobs, we'll do that. Here we go. I don't know what this place is called though. Bonnie something or other. Oh, I've been here before, but I haven't been round the roundabout. Runner. Something Express. There we go. Who needs Runner Express when you've got Demon Transport? That's my company name. Demon Transport. Hey, Bon Voyage. Found another one all around the world, all over the islands. Very cool. I'm probably going to have to take a job right where we are, actually, to be honest with you. So let's... oh, my God. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, right. That's a great place to put a sign. This is a... Well, let's go. Blooming won't. Wow. Okay. I hope there's no cars underneath, because you're about to get walloped. Yeah, they're all going to have to wait. I better have got a car. Have I got a car yet? I better have. Let's have a look see where I am. Okay. I might have to come back on myself to get into this, unfortunately. This is a blooming tight turn. Wow, how tight will I have to be here? Oh, sugar. Can I get around that? This is going to be tight. Oh, technically that wing mirror went through that. Oh my God! This is a turning and a half. Flipping heck! It's coming. It's coming though. We're coming. There's a police car behind me. Thank God I didn't hit anything. Well, not. I'm glad I've got the lights on as well. This is unbelievable. Wow. Oh, sugar. Let's just... I'm gonna... Oh, paintwork. Paintwork. Sugar. Wow, that was such a lot of fun in a strange sort of way. That was just unbelievable. And then getting back out again with another load is going to be... Oh my god, that was just so... Oh, can you believe that happened there? Let's jump back in the truck. Let's just take this thing in. Let's get us in now. Wow, that was just unreal. That was really unreal. That was just unbelievable. And this is a good place, though, to get something to take out again, as we get another yacht to go, though. There could be another yacht to go out of here. Oh, my God. I am just so unbelievable. Let's handle this job. Let's get this thing parked. This is going to be even more. I think this is going to be even tighter. Blooming heck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's where the bit that they put them in the sea is. Oh, my God. Let's just come on straight on in. Let's just straight on in with this trailer. Try not to knock it on anything. We're through. I think we're going to be all right. Oh, look at this! There's sea and everything here. Oh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. This is an episode. This is an episode. This is brilliant. I'm so enjoying this one. And it looks like the other jobs there look like there'll be more yachts to take, which is going to be amazing. Right, let's spin it on the spot if we can, and we'll try and get it straight. I'll park it in here. Right, come on round with me and stick with me. Oh, the wheels turn on it. I hadn't realised that. The axle turns. Somebody said this to me about certain things. The axle turns. So that gives me more manoeuvrability. I hadn't realised that. Look, that axle down there turns. So this is going to give me more flexibility with what I'm trying to do. So that explains how I got around that corner without completely destroying the boat. For the life of me, though, I don't think I've got myself enough space here to go absolutely to the fence. Let's have a look. Am I right on the fence? Alright, we're right on the fence. Okay, so if I turn my wheels, does that axle turn with me? This is going to be one of them awkward ones for me, because my brain doesn't really work with this very well. My brain won't work with this one. What's the best way of doing this? I think I need to come further over. Yeah, there's another axle there that's turning with me, so it's turning this on the spot. So if that turns on the spot when I've got the axle like that, it means I could probably come forward even further where I am here, and then turn it on the spot further over. Let's try that. I know I'm doing a lot of outside stuff, but it's just so I can get my view in my head. If that makes sense. Right. So, oh, no, not forward. Oh, I got space to come forward. What are you doing? You haven't got space to come forward there. This way first. Let's just turn it on the spot. See if we can turn it on the spot there. There. Look, it's coming. It's turning on the spot there. There, it's turning on the spot. Pretty much turning on the spot there. Yes. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Now. Let's see if I can put it back in that spot now. Will you go back in that spot if I do this? Possibly. You're coming with me, yeah, that's fine. Come on, keep going round. Keep going round. going round. Come on. Now it's going to turn on the spot. This is a difficult one for me. I'm struggling with the way it works. And I'm whipping around the views, so I do apologise if you're watching and going, wow, what are you doing with all them views? But I know I'm whipping around the views. It's because I'm trying to position this in my head. So, how am I going to get this round? I need to move that truck. I haven't got the space in front of me, but I do have the space behind me. Is this a case of just coming into this space, whipping it round completely, and then trying that way? I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see if we can. What might just turn it in the spot, and then I'm right in here, and then I've got more space to work with me in front of me. If that makes sense. It might not make sense, but I've got to give it a try. At least this way I've got more space where I am to work on. I think I'm just going to end up in the same location, aren't I? Let's just try it. Oh, maybe. Oh my god. Have I almost worked this out without indirectly? Oh, I have. I've worked it out, but I didn't realise I had. Okay. I've worked it out. That was the way. Wow. Oh, I'm so proud of myself for that one. That was a tough one, but I've managed it. And there's another one there. I bet you that's what the option is for the other job. So let's just decouple that and get our money. Yep, excellent job. 99 miles. We did it. Excellent. Just a little job, but worth it. Okay, let's have a look at the current job offers that are here, because I've still got some money. It is another yacht. It's to go to Toulouse, which is in France. Yeah, of course it's in France. It's got to go a French thing. It'll be across the water. I think there'll be 2 ferry journeys in this. 300 and something odd miles. It's not that bad. Most of it's ferry, and there's very little land, to be honest with you. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's fragile. It's not just in time. It's standard delivery. It's a high value cargo. It's another yacht. £6,000. Let's do another yacht. Let's just do it. We got one. I'm feeling in a good mood. Let's do another yacht. And after that one, after that episode, I think we deserve another yacht. Enjoyed that. I enjoyed that episode. Let's do this one. Let's do this. I enjoyed that run, should I say. Let's take this other yacht, which has a twisty bit, which I didn't realise before that's there. Morning, gents. How you doing? I'm coming to get this lovely big yacht here from the marina. Alright? Hello? Hello? Oh, how rude. Huh? Probably discussing haircuts. Especially the one on the right. He looks like he's shaved his head just this morning. Anyway. And I got it in first time round. First time round, we're locked in. Look at that dirty building behind there, above. A bit dirty bit. Right, T to connect. Let's get us in. We need some diesel, so what I'm going to do is press M for map, and I'm going to have a little look where we're going to, and see if we got diesel on the way. So we get some diesel on the way before we take our boat trip to where we're going to. So that's cool. Let's do that. We've got to get out of this place again, though. This is going to be interesting because there was a bit of a squeeze getting out. I think it'll be actually easier getting out than it was getting in. Maybe. Yeah. Take the whole road up, I think, is the answer to that question. We'll just have the whole lot. We'll get a sleep on the ferry, actually, so that'll be okay. I'm just going across that bit there. I'll stick right close here. Take... Shit. Try that again. I was sticking right close to it, but I'd forgotten that I'm carrying a dirty great flipping yacht on the back of it, you idiot. Come on, we can do this better. This was fun coming in and out of here. This is a really a difficult corner, but it was so worth it, wasn't it? It really was. You could see the angle you need to be at. It's like an angle almost to come through this with your truck. There, I'm through. I'm through. Oh, go away with your morning traffic. I'm going to force my way out in a second. Yeah, I'm going to force my way out. Do you know what I am? I'm going to force my way out. I'm going to make them give way to me. You're going to give way whether you like it or not. Right, I'm going. Keeping that truck wide. Yes, we're through. Okay, straight up the coast now to once we can stop off for some quick refuel of the old truck. We'll be on the ferry, and that'll give us some sleep, so that'll deal with that. And then quick journey across southern France to Toulouse, and then from Toulouse, well, we'll just stay there for the night, and that'll be it. We'll call it a day on this episode. But to be honest, we've taken yachts for a journey, and I've loved it. I've loved the difficulty involved in it, the sort of moving it around and manoeuvring it. I think this is probably the same thing. That was quite interesting, though. Once I got my head round where I needed to be, position-wise, I'd got it. I needed to give myself more space, basically, to do the job, which is kind of reasonable, really. That was a mine. A mine there. Mine. Mine. It's a mine. No? Right, okay, here we go. Here comes the diesel thing. Hopefully it's not on a funny location here. I can see that there. Yep, coming. Where are you? It is just around the corner. It is just around the corner. Look how beautiful this is. Huh? How beautiful is this? How beautifully modelled is this? Really enjoyable to watch and play. I bet I'm going to come in the wrong way here, though. Is there a turning thing? No, there isn't. It doesn't say that. So I'm going that way. Tough. Didn't say I couldn't turn in this way, so I'm going in this way to Eco. 0 to 24 hours it does. Right, engine off. Right, let's hit the refuel button. Refuel. I say, I'm very jovial today, very happy, excited. I hope you all are too. I hope you've had a reasonable weekend. You've done what you want to do, and you feel recharged and refreshed. I definitely feel a bit recharged and refreshed at the moment. Nothing. I think sometimes when things go right, it can be as good as a rest, if that makes sense, can't it? So I don't see anything in that mirror. I'm just going to go for it. If there's anything behind me, it's tough now. Right, okay, so onto the ferry through this beautiful town with a lovely big car park in the middle of nowhere. There's a little graveyard. Everything's really well modelled here. It's so good. Oh, a bit of roadworks going on. It's popped over the edge of the road there. There we go. Pavement, building. Morning, gents. Morning. They're on duty already. Have I still got them blooming lights on? Yeah, I think I do. I'm turning off the beacons now. Decided to turn them off. Oh, I think that's our ferry there, look. Ready and waiting for us. Yeah, that'll be our ferry. So we've got 117,000 in the bank now. We're getting on quite nicely. There's our turning there. For our ferries. In we go. We're taking a boat on a boat. I think that's quite funny, really. A boat on a boat. And in we go. Let's park us up in here. Feels very wide, this yacht. I don't think it is. Rocky to Quarry. That's a cool name for a quarry, by the way. If I was going to have a quarry, I'd call it Rock Eater 2. Marseille it is. It's a 14-hour travel, so we'll be rested by the time we get there, which is really important, so that we can continue with our journey towards Toulouse. And we need to take the handbrake off. And we engage the engine. It is 21:42 when we've arrived. Most of the day is gone, I'm afraid. We're going to come out of Marseille. Marseille is a fairly busy city. It's fairly busy. Oh, over those. Dum, 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 dum. I'm going. Too late. No, he screeches to a halt when he knows fine well that wasn't worth screeching to a halt for. I was just pushing out there. No need to get excited about it all. Just a total sort of excitement on the whole front. Yeah, there wasn't even any police out today actually when I went out. I thought they would be fairly busy, you know, because especially with it being such a low number of traffic. There was no police out, and to be fair though, not a single person was speeding either. You know, considering there was nothing on the road and there didn't seem to be any police presence of any sort that I could actively see. You'd think that people would use the opportunity to go speed, and they aren't even doing that. I think everybody's feeling a bit flat, aren't they? So I think that's why the roads were so quiet, and you know we're all been jammed at home or such. But as I say, it just weird, very weird. I barely put any miles on my own car now. I've got the van obviously for work. And I barely put any miles on it. My own car's had it's got this. I think it's got the same, basically pretty much the same tank of diesel it had through December, and we haven't, barely done anything in it. All I do on the week is I like to take the car for a 15-minute, 20-minute run just to make sure it, get it up to 70 miles per hour and just make sure that it's happy. But first work the way slowly to it. Trundle route through the city, sort of 35, 40 miles an hour, where 30 to 40 miles, depending on where you are in the city, and then just a quick down the motorway or around, some country roads that allow you to do 70, and just have a little whiz round there and do the bits and pieces that go with that. But sadly, it's that's all I've been doing in it. That's all it's been doing, sort of 15-20 minutes worth of driving, and I'm probably eating for fuel because it's we're only doing little bits of driving instead of longer journeys. But I think it's always worth running a vehicle, or at least leaving it, the engine ticking over for 15-20 minutes, once a week, or 15-10 minutes. How much do they recommend? I'm sure there's like a recommended amount that you have to do, or you should have for a car. But I always think it's worth doing. It's like anything else. It's like all the old computer equipment I have. I like to take it for a little bit of a spin every so often, just to make sure that the whole things are safe and working, and that everything's functioning correctly. And I think it just sort of warms them all up. I know that there's no mechanical parts in most of them nowadays, but I do think it's important to kind of do that whole process of sort of getting them a little bit sort of up and running. But anyway, right, so you have 300 miles to go. It's 6 hours and 24 minutes. That could actually be quite a long run, actually. I forgot that it's going to be reasonable run realistically, but we'll see how we do with time wise. Get this other yacht parked in wherever we're going to in Toulouse. It'll be quite good to see that one parked. There's some trains over here. It's not moving though. I thought it was moving for a minute there. It's not moving at all. So I haven't got a cuppa actually. I was just thinking that. I like a cuppa when I'm driving. You get those plasticated cups, don't you? That they put them in, the cardboard and plastic lid cups that they've got. Have a good look that way. I fancy one of those eye trackers, actually. That's one thing I do fancy, so that it tracks your eyes. Where you look down, it kind of moves the thing a little bit, so it would look down. If I look down at the central console, it would look down on the central console. I quite fancy the idea of that. I quite fancy a sort of one of those things, but I don't know how expensive they are. I'll have to have a little look into it, to be honest. I'd also. I mean, I also fancy a proper steering wheel set, but I can never. But the thing is, it's always cash, isn't it? It always costs money for some reason. It's hard to believe that it costs money, but it does. It costs money. He won't be going round. Oh, he was. Hang on, he's going right round the roundabout again. I've just cut him off anyway. Never mind. I don't know where he was going there. No, I'm not looking at any other extra places. I can see those greyed out buildings there. Yes, I do realise that they are possible places to visit. Another time, when we've got a bit more spare time, he's racing around me here. I wonder if he's. I wonder if he's probably got a strop on now, hasn't he? Swerve in front of me and make a sort of terrible manoeuvre or something similar. There we go. Off we go. What are these over here? They're houses or flats. They're weird, aren't they? 56 miles per hour we can get up to now. Excellent. Got some glowing purple light again in the back of the cab. We're on our purple light again. Oh, we're onto this roundabouty bit. God, this is coming round quickly, isn't it? This is a big roundabout. On we go. I don't know why I've set the speed to 24 miles per hour, but it'll do. Perfectly reasonable to get onto this thing. Yeah, it was interesting parking that truck. I'm quite proud of myself actually getting that back in and sort of working that one out. So I think it's all about sizes, isn't it? I mean, that little gap though to get into that whole thing was just unbelievable, though, wasn't it? It really was. That was a real trial by fire kind of thing, wasn't it? I'm onto the motorway. 56, please. Yes, 56 it is. We're getting in at 4:13 a.m. We've got 296 miles to go. 6 hours and 12 minutes. We're going to get ourselves up to 56, and hopefully we're all on motorways from now onwards, so it's just a case of ploughing on forwards and just making that movement to sort of the next bit of it. Is that a rest stop of some sort? Speeding a bit. Let's just let that ease off a little bit. We'll just take that down a touch. There we go. We're going to leave at 57. We'll cheat that extra mile per hour. See if we can do that. Assuming there's no toll gates, we should be alright, actually. There might be, though. Oh, sorry. Sneeze! Ah, nearly killed the car. Sneezed and nearly killed the car. Can't believe sneezed and nearly killed the car. Poor car nearly ended up dead because of my sneezing. I don't even know where that came from. It's just out of nowhere I got a sneeze. Itchy nose for some reason. Maybe I've got a touch of the Bewitched. You remember Bewitched? Elizabeth Montgomery? I can't remember the music for it now, though. I feel like it does, but and the nose used to go ding 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 ding, didn't it, when she used to wiggle it and make magic things happen. I'll tell you what, though, her husband wasn't a very, very pleasant fella. He used to annoy the hell out of me. You know, there is his wife as a witch, and he wouldn't let her use any of her powers ever for anything because it didn't suit him, you know? I've come off the wrong bloody junction. I've come off the wrong junction. That is so annoying. I've just realised I've come off the wrong junction there. Sugar. Now I have to go. Now I've added 100 miles to my journey. Damn you. I can't believe I've done that. 56 is the speed. We're going to get up to that in a second. So we'll speed up to 56. There's no other way. There's no other way to redo this. It's just really rubbish. I can't believe I've just done that. The truck in front of me could do a moving because I want to overtake the truck in front of me. 58. Well, I'll lock it in for 58, Sodger. Or am I meant to come off at this junction? I meant to come off at this junction, I think. Oh, I can't believe it. I'm making such a hash of this now. Is that car still underneath me? Get out of the way! Right, I'm going to come off at this junction. Yes, there's the roundabout. Bloomin' heck. Nearly. Right, and then I want to stick on here. I don't like these French roads, though. They're really annoying, actually. They're really frustrating with the way that they look. There's nothing there, thankfully. I've got to go around this bit here. Yeah, it's frustrating roads, to be honest with you. They're really annoying in the way that they run. Okay. And I think we've got to go back on here. There's a little squeak there from my son. I think he's either frustrated with me or frustrated with what's going on at the moment, but we'll work it out at some point. I'm hoping I don't have to pause the game to go and have a look at him, to be honest with you. Mum's been out doing the been out. She's decided that she wants to tidy out some certain elements of the garage, and in process for something else happening this year, which I don't think is going to happen because it probably requires people to be building, and then I don't think anything building related will happen this year, unfortunately. So, but we'll see. Dog barking. Little dog bark in the background of all that. Right, stick on this road. I shouldn't speed, but I am. Stay on here for Leon. I can't believe I went off at that one earlier. I've set it at 55, but I really wanted 56 at least, or 57. Stick it at 57. Stick at 57. We'll see if we can get a little bit. See if we can make up that time I lost there. So anyway, 267 miles. 5 hours to go. It's a reasonable trip. There's a police car over here. Stopped somebody probably. At least it's on that side of the road, not chasing me. But to be fair, I'm only doing 1 mile an hour over the speed limit. I think I might be alright. I don't need to come over because I need to go through the auto one. So I've got an auto thing based on that little box in the middle of the screen there. So I should just go through one of these with a green light on it, and it will automatically do the sort of let me go through. There we go. Paid the toll. I always decelerate too much as well. Evening. How we doing, guys? On we go. I've got a yacht. It's a second yacht of an episode. That's it. Awesome. I'm fully yachted up. Right. Okay. Time is not of the essence because we've got plenty of time. We're plenty of distance. We're making a nice run at this. I'm quite pleased with it, actually. To be honest with you, I'm quite pleased with the progress we've made. Even if I've made a little cock up there with the direction that I went, we're getting there. Averaging 65.7.8 kilometers an hour I'm sorry, a gallon. I'm guessing that is miles per gallon. 65. Don't suppose that's too bad, really. I'll pull over and let that truck on. Right, coming over again. We've got to go off for Toulouse, which is this one here. So we'll take this one here when we come off. So we'll stick to this side of the road. And we're off for Toulouse. It did say that, did it not say it down this one? Yeah, I think this is the one. We're good this time round. We're going down the right one. It did actually say Toulouse, I'm sure, on one of the earlier signs. Pretty convinced it did, actually. Silence of the night. Travelling through the night. A bit of silence there between musical tunes as well. Just silently making it through the night. Right, we're ploughing on. Enjoying this. It's a nice run. 4 hours and 52 minutes to go. I was hoping for a bit of a shorter journey, but this is okay. This is okay. I was hoping for another one like the other one, just a sort of 20-minute job with including 10 minutes of me parking. Which is true. I probably spent a good 7 or 8 minutes parking, and at least 3 of those were spent trying to work out which direction I should be facing, which is utterly hilarious. Do you think it actually does stand you in good stead if you were to get in assuming you could work out how to drive a truck and do all the bits to go with it, if you got into a truck, would you think that space management in something like Euro Truck would actually be beneficial? Would you have a better understanding? I mean, they do use simulations a lot nowadays for one of the things that I saw it used for recently was forestry. So forestry machineries, companies that sell forestry machinery use simulators to allow people to learn how these sort of industrial cutting machines work and the other things that go with it. And I just wonder whether or not, right, this is the bit we go off here. We go through the auto one because we've got the auto. But they have industrial... Oh god, I was going to hit that again. Industrial sort of machinery that they're taught through simulators with all the same buttons and configuration and whatever else it is as. How did one of my drivers get minus $50 there, worth $53 worth of cargo? How do you manage that? Anyway, but yeah, you get these forestry equipment and sort of forestry machines, and you can use those as a test bed, and they do simulators of those actually. I'm surprised it hasn't hit the mainstream. Funnily enough, you would think that it would, but maybe it's in like commercial confidence or something similar, because it's like John Deere, for instance, do them, and maybe John Deere just don't want to push those things out to people as in general. Maybe that's the reason why. Don't know. I mean, because these trucks, obviously, I don't know how accurately the power to weight ratios and all of the other things and the feel wise these trucks are to the actual ones that they're modelled from, but clearly these guys have got a deal to model them and do bits and pieces that go with it. Oh, look at that big machine. That go with it, so SCS Software have obviously got a thing that gives them the rights to model them. Or maybe they're just modelling them without the rights. I'm assuming they do nowadays, because the rights management's one of these big things, isn't it? It's really annoying, to be honest with you, as well. It's why Sega doesn't have the rights to put in the Ferrari into Outrun on the re-released Sega Ages versions on the oh, there, you're going to move over. No, I'm coming out anyway, forget you. You can just brake, whatever you want to do. Brake. Yeah, I was expecting you to move over. When I put the indicators on to say I'm coming over here, it would be friendly if you moved over. No, but they don't have the rights, for instance, to that Ferrari, so that's why it's like some dodgy, weird make in the new version of it that's been re-released, which I actually think really disappointing, because the only reason, one of my favourite thoughts about it, apart from being an excellent arcade game, was the fact that you had that Ferrari in it, and that Ferrari Testarossa was iconic in the game. It made it almost as much important as the fact that it was a really good racing game, and the fact that they've changed it on the Nintendo Switch is just a bit disappointing, really. Now, if you don't watch my other truck and logistics simulator, I actually played online today on it, and it wasn't quite as chaotic as I thought it was going to be, but it was still chaotic. People were just there was one particular chap who just spent the whole time shouting "thank you" and "uh-oh" as he ran into people in his sports car, which I thought was quite funny. I ran into him on purpose, and then he ran off somewhere else, and I thought, this is just hilarious. He's just giving it large when it comes to sort of smashing into people for fun. But I'm not sure. To be fair, online that version just doesn't have the same appeal, I guess, as this. I've never actually played this online. I've never played Euro Truck Simulator online, if I'm honest. Interesting thing was that the money transferred over. So if you play, look at that purple on daft. It's cool. Anyway, I've never, one of the things about it is the transferred of your money. So any jobs you do online, then turn into jobs that you can do, sort of the money that you can use within the game. So I probably will do the next episode purely online, so that I can get the cash that's related to doing it. I'm going to come over here to one of these automatic ones, which I'm allowed to do. They can all queue up there for that. I'm going to go through the automatic one. Ah! Shit! Balls! Oops. All the rude words came out there. I drove with it far too fast, and it didn't open fast enough. Okay. Truck swerving right across me. Thanks very much. 150 miles to go, 3 hours in game time. 5:07 a.m. is the time. We are on the road to Toulouse with the yacht. Did I mention we got a yacht? A big old boat on the back. We've got some boaty goodness. It's Boaty McBoatface. They didn't accept that name, you know. They did a science vessel for whatever else it is and asked people to choose the name. And they chose Boaty McBoatface, and they didn't choose it. And they ended up being called the Sir David Attenborough, which I think is quite a good name, realistically. But Boaty McBoatface was still quite funny, if you ask me, to be honest. I think they've got a Gritty McGrit, though, for a gritter somewhere down south. You can in Scotland. No, it's not down south. It's in Scotland. It's Gritty McGrit face. I think they have. Whoever chose Boaty McBoatface must be absolutely delighted with the fact that it got so many votes. Where did that come from? Where did Boaty McBoatface come from? Do you know what? I think it comes from an old thing. I'm just racking my brains from there. I think there was somebody who did it in a zoo. Did Owly McOwlface or Owly McHootface. That was it. And I think it came from that. That was a long time ago that somebody did that. They called the owl Owly McHootface. And I think that's where that's come from. I think somebody's seen that, and when they went Boaty McBoatface, that's what they wanted to do with it. So, at least the zoo went with it. And the Scottish, government with its, Gritty McGritface. You can actually watch them. They have an entire thing that allows you to track where the gritters are. I think it's quite funny. Right, 119 miles to go. 5:05 a.m. 2 hours and 31 minutes. A very happy boy in the other room watching vacuum cleaners vacuum clean stuff up. He loves that. He loves a bit of vacuum cleaner action. Nice dirty floor and a vacuum cleaner sucking it all up. The things you can watch on YouTube. That and washing machines. You can also watch people put on washing machines, and a whole load of washing machine stuff comes across. Yes, it does happen. Yes, there are hours and hours of it. My missus actually said that we should start a channel just for our son using our washing machine and stuff like that. She's probably not wrong, actually. He probably would love that with our washing machine going round on it. And maybe Mum hoovering. I don't know. Here we go. It's amazing what people will watch, though, if that's actually entertainment. And they've got thousands of views, these things, tens of thousands of views, maybe hundreds of thousands. They're not quite millions, but they do. He's extremely happy to see that on the television. He does love that. It's making nice noises. Quite unintelligible noises, but he's making noises. He loves it. Right, we are 99 miles away, 2 hours and 7 minutes away from our destination, which is Toulouse. What's famous about Toulouse? I have no idea. Do you have any ideas? If you've got any ideas, put them in the comments below. Those are our favourite things. I'd like to say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching. Just watching me crash into things as usual. Are we going past the landmark again? We're always going past this landmark. You can park over there and the landmark's over here. Isn't it? Or is it the other way? No, it's that way. You just can't see it. Ah, I'm drifting. Nearly run into another car. Don't drift, just drive. There it is. It's all dark. I can't see it. It's a landmark. I don't even know what it is. It's a castle of some sort. It's fine. We're going for it. We're ploughing down the road. We've got 82 miles to go. We've got 1 hour and 47 minutes. We're making good time. I think now we are anyway. We don't know when I go the wrong way down the wrong roads. It's one of the things about sat-nav in this game. I'm actually surprised. That's another feature of this game that surprises me. Is that they haven't done a speaking GPS, the actual developers. It's like the weather. The weather, we get like rain and we get sunshine and we get rain, and that's it. We don't get snow. I'm surprised we don't have snow that appears in the game, and I'm surprised, or weather effects in the game, and I'm surprised that we don't have whatever I just said a moment ago, and I completely forgot my train of thought. So there we go. It's going well. We're almost there. It's the final countdown. I'm not going to break into song. That and the fact that I only know the bit where it's the final countdown. We've got plenty of diesel. We're looking fine for sleep. We've got 62 miles to go. We're 1 hour and 1 hour and 22 minutes away from our destination. It is not far at all. We're so close. We can smell the water. I don't know where the water is in Toulouse though. It looks like we're going way inland. Maybe it's for like a lake or something like that. They're going to put it on a nice lake. That would be cool. They do put them on lakes, don't they? I should know that. I live near the Lake District, so then they put lakes. They put boats on the lakes there. Not quite yachts or pleasure sort of things. Not like quite I'm carrying in the back of here, but I don't know how big the lake is here that we're going to. 55 miles per hour. We are coming up to our I'm going to go through this one. I'm going to drift through this time round. Not going to reduce the power too much. I'm just going to drift at 20 miles per hour. Oh, it's close! It's not 20 miles per hour, it's 19. Somebody said 19 to me in the comments before. I think it was Bobster. Thanks, Bobster. You were absolutely correct. 19 is the speed that we need to be on. That truck is just right underneath me. He can just wait there. I am coming in this one. It's good to have a bit of power on this vehicle. We're making headway. And there's Toulouse. Big picture of a palace of some sort. A very, very, very big palace. Can't come off at this junction. He's struggling with his speed there. 37 miles away. 51 minutes. 50 minutes. The time is counting down, and we are making those. There we go. We can even see the destination on the map now, on the GPS there in the bottom right hand corner. You can see the flag flashing where our destination is. Our final waypoint, our place to finally stop and drop this load off. He's let me go. I am pulling back in again. Thank you very much for letting me go. It's over there. It's over there. That's where we're going to. A very happy child in the background. He's delighted. You can't get better than a vacuum cleaner. Henry Hoover is the best, according to him. He loves a Henry. Loves a pneumatic. Oh, he's actually locking himself in the front room because he's so excited with it. I'll have to go check on him after this video and make sure that he isn't eating a Hoover or something similar. Oh, that truck there. That Volvo. Got very close. It got very tight. It was the brown pants time. Look at them. I want a truck now, by the way. I want a little truck, toy truck. And I had a little look and I can't find anything I like yet. So I need a little toy truck to go with this, with the episodes and things like that. If I get one, I'll pop it on the screen at some point. But I haven't got one at the moment. But I need a nice toy truck. I really fancy one. They don't make Matchbox anymore. Is that not a thing? Is it this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, this one. Bloomin' heck, that was close. That was close. I nearly went off the wrong bloomin' place. Again. Over the road. Sun's coming up. 4:50 AM. We're due in at 5:04. All this information's down there in that GPS. It's all down there. And we're powering on. And we're going on. And we're going to take this turning into Toulouse. This turn. It's another airport we seem to be going to. I wonder if we're going to the airport. Or was that way? Or was that way? But it looks like we've been this way before. I've spent a lot of time in France recently, haven't I? There's been a lot of episodes in France. Do you know what it is? I think it's speculatively waiting to go into Spain. I think that's what it is. I'm really excited about the idea of going into Spain. Oh, we're gonna have some fun getting in here. 35, 50. So confusing. Speed limits up and down. Well, but this doesn't look like water here, so this is going to be interesting. Maybe we're just landing this one here somewhere. Round this roundabout coming up, and then we're into town. We're 1 mile away. We're going to 5:05 a.m. Not far away at all now. Speeding just a wee bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. What are you doing? Go on. Waiting for you. Touch the edge of the edge there, just ever so slightly with the truck. Right. Okay. Do I have to? Where am I at? I think it's this turning up here. Okay. Oh, I've been here before. It's down this road here. That's in this building here. Yeah, I've been in this one before. Right, there's decent turning here, I think. If I remember rightly, it's decent turning. Yeah, decent turning to get in. Will net. Evening. I've got a yacht. Have you seen my yacht? There's a yacht on the back. Look at that. A blowing great yacht. Anyway. Right, in we go. Let's do the more difficult parking. I'm going to regret this, but we'll do it anyway. Down that way. I'm going to regret this because I've basically got to work out how to twist it on the spot again, but we'll work it out. We'll do it. It'll be fine. And then we'll have a rest for the night. There's somewhere in the middle of town there, it looks like. So we should be okay for somewhere. Oh, this doesn't look too bad. So we'll do what we did previously, which is, remember, we can lock it into place. So if I can get right in here and swing. I don't know if it's got the double... Has it got the double... What's it called on this? No, it doesn't. It's just... It hasn't got the rotator... Ah, it does at the back, though. Look at the back wheels. They have moved with me. Do they move when I move? No, but they do turn a little bit, which means I've got more flexibility than I have give myself credit for here. So if I can stick this close to... Right, okay. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. You knew I was going to do that, didn't you? You watched me put the wheels the wrong way and then lock it in place in the wrong way. Okay, let's just pull power forward. And we've got it straight. I don't know what I'm doing it that for. So I want to be over here. Now. But as far over as I can. There, I think we're in straight. That's straight now. So if I can just... Other way. Shit. My brain is completely fried there. Let's put them... Stop. Right, where am I? Am I right on the fence? No, not quite. Right, this gotta be an easy reversing now. Has to be easy reversing. The other truck's there. Right. This has to be an easy reverse. Gently. And then a bit of this way. And then a reverse. Keep a square. That's it, keep a square. Spot on. Took a bit of doing. Oh, we can see the top of the... Do you know what? I didn't realise there. If we push the button views, you can see the top of it. Look at that. That's cool. It's all the other views around there on my view. Which I don't tend to use the other ones, but they are there. If you want to see a sort of fancy view of it, that's the one. But yeah, when you first did it, look, you can see the whole thing. It's not a bad model, that, is it, for the whole thing with the bits and pieces going on. Right, okay, let's press T and drop that trailer off and get our money. And we've got our money. That was a good journey. We did okay. We did nicely rank-wise. We did excellent journey. And we have our results. And we're going to continue. I'm an instructor level of class. Right, okay, let's have a look at the world map and let's find us some sleep for the night. So there must be somewhere close by that we can have a little sleep at. Ah, there we go. This will do nicely. There is a garage or safe haven there. I think it's, if we look at the information, it's a truck dealer, so they will let us park there for the night free of charge, which is exactly what we want. So we get a little rest. So let's go do that, and then we're set for the next episode. So let's just jump on out of here. Let's get out of here. The one thing I did see, by the way, I was just going to say that when I was coming back, and I can't remember what make of truck it was actually. I think it was a Scania. And I forgot they got really big large loads here as well, which is really cool. There was a Scania truck when I was coming back and I was leaving, and I said the roads were quiet. There wasn't anybody speeding. It was a bit of a lie there. The one thing that was speeding was a Scania truck without a trailer, and he was absolutely gunning it. I mean, like gunning it. It was really going for it, and I was like, wow. To be fair, it couldn't half shift. It was outrunning whatever else was behind it. Once it got to speed, it was just flying along. It was just a machine. Carry on, just driving through the lights, guys. Help yourselves. That's fine. You just carry on, just pushing the red lights, screeching to a halt. He's going to go through that again, is he? No, maybe not. Wow. Yeah, so it was absolutely gunning it. It really was. That was the most exciting thing, by the way. That was it. Most exciting thing that happened on the road this morning. An hour on the road, 40 minutes. 40 minutes to an hour on the road, I think it was in total, and that was the most exciting thing that happened. Absolutely exhausted. Bang on with the timing there. Get some sleep, and then we'll be ready for the next load when we do the next video. So. Nice truck dealer, a Renault truck dealer. Sorry, I've brought my DAF. I really do like my DAF though. We did have a Renault truck, but I didn't. It's just the Magnum just doesn't have the same sort of, I don't know, feel that this thing does. It's beautiful. To be fair though, I did like the Iveco. And what else did we have in between? We had the Renault, we had the Iveco, and yeah, we've moved on to this the DAF. I have to admit, I did like my Highway. I was a big fan of the Highway when I had the Highway. So we'll just pop outside there. There's us parked up for the night. Put that on, you can see the little glowing light. It's cool. Anyway, turn that off. Let's push the button for rest. We'll get some rest. And there we are. An end of another episode. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.